They've known for 2 months. I've said consistently, I will not agree to anything until I agree to everything. We made a lot of progress in the last couple of days because there was a real deadline. And some of the areas that we worked hard on, we made very real progress. But this one basic difference remains. They don't want to raise revenues on anybody, and I believe the wealthiest Minnesotans can afford to pay more in taxes.
Minnesota's government comes to a halt. Road construction stalled. State parks, highway rest areas, the zoo, the Capitol building, all closed. 22,000 state employees, including pollution control worker Harold Wiegner, furloughed with no pay indefinitely.
It's just totally up in the air.
By law, Minnesota is required to have a balanced budget for every 2-year cycle. July 1st marks the start of the fiscal year, and Minnesota faces a $5 billion budget shortfall. Democratic Governor Mark Dayton wants to raise taxes on the richest 1.9%.
I think that's a very good proposal.
The GOP-controlled legislature wants cuts and more cuts.
We have a duty to hold the line on taxes and spending as we promised.
So far, stalemate.
It's a sad commentary on politics. It's turned into a sport rather than working to solve a problem.
But Wiegner isn't so worried about himself and his wife during the shutdown. He's nearing retirement and has a savings. He's concerned about people like Cherise Payton, a single mother of 4 who relies on state assistance. Previously homeless, her son has diabetes. The mere idea of a shutdown hit her hard.
Panic, first of all. I just completely panic, and for good reasons.
Fortunately, public policy advocates believe the aid she receives, the Minnesota Family Investment Program, will continue in a shutdown, but she could lose her case managers.
It's a little scary for me.
Other critical functions will stay up, like local and state law enforcement and most prison staff. But confusion could be the name of the game as Minnesotans try to figure out how their lives will change without a government.
The Capitol is now closed. Please make your way to the nearest exit.
Chris Welch, CNN, St. Paul, Minnesota.